Yo! Video games.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, what... You son of a...
That would actually be kind of fun, like a Bushido Blade style Star Wars fighting game.
Yes!
Just the lightsabers.
It'd be incredibly cool.
Delimbing people.
Holy stance. I did that. Yeah, there is. I did do the holy stance. All right.
Holy stance.
Holy stance.
He's gonna be awesome.
Holy stance?
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't touch me. You don't touch me. Hold on a second. Let's see. Left foot forward stance. Jesus.
Here,
you.
There was a Star Wars fighting game on the Wii. I don't think it was very good, though. I don't think it was like Bushido Blade, was it?
No, it was a Jedi, like, it was something.
It was a Clone Wars game.
We talked about it recently, yeah. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? She's like, she's
right
barely
across
standing.
her neck.
Oh my god.
No, chat. We're all aware. We are all aware of Masters of the Terrace Kasi. I'm talking about. There's another one.
Oh my god, I'm so gimped.
Oh, there is another.
What did you want from me? How much? How much health did you have, lady? That works. Yeah, f***ed you up, didn't I? You got f***ed uppeth, didn't you? With?
No, it's not Force Unleashed. It's based on.
Did it again, you dumb.
There's a Clone Wars cartoon like fighting game on the Wii.
There's a Smash Brothers one.
It's way. I guess it's like way buried in people's minds.
Holy stance! Oh, it worked. This is in the language of my people. My Euromut lineage is being represented right now. How are you not dead? Oh my god, he's gonna kill me now. Oh no. Ah. Wow, the screen is faded. Up BX. Here we go. Here, watch. Wow. Oh, it was
this?
For some reason ready for it.
That water's in slow-mo.
This is very far away. You run away from it. Mother. I win. No, it's a tie.
No, you don't.
Ye mother. Is it German? Cool. Very nice.
This is not German.
Hey! 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 Okay, we go. We're going by the power of God. Got him! Holy stance. Hey! Oh, haha! You're dead!
This is the music of my conception.
This was the moment. Whoa! I didn't even press an attack there. All right. Hey, look at me. All right. Whoa. I'm gonna fall over. There's some tech. Up, X. Let's try that. What? Okay, all right.
He just walked into
He
you.
did. The sword is very sharp. Okay. Whoa!
Oh!
My eyeball! Ow!
Oh no!
My sword was stuck in your ear, brother. Come on. Let's not talking shit. You want combos? Dude, I don't know if you looked. Look at the in-depth combos. They are all 2 hits.
It's basically swing, swing.
Hey!
Swing one way, swing the other.
I fucking did it, everybody. Where'd you all go?
Damn.
Samuel.
Armored Samuel.
Placeholder voiceover.
Ty. Mówiłem, że zabiję was wszystkich. Wasze dzieci, żony, ojców i matki.
I don't speak that. I'm sorry.
This game should not have any subtitles. Like, everyone should just speak their native
Nobody
tongue.
should know what's going on at all.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to learn the language to
like
understand
Punch-Out!
Hellish Quart.
Be like Punch-Out!
Nieźle. Widać, że ktoś ci rękę układał.
He said, very good. Now I'm actually gonna try. I speak Yiddish. Hiya! Hey, motherfucker. The camera! You. You're a cheeky bitch. Hope I just rush you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh!
Nic ci to nie pomoże. Dobra, kończmy to. Zginie.
He should be on fire now. He fell into the flames.
I have the power of God on my side.
Ow. Well, I win. Yay! That was very loud.
Death to death.
Extremely loud. All that armor didn't seem to help you from the house. We lose Kenny at some point. Something involved education and he ran away. Oh yes, please. Yes, he's gonna turn into Night Terror now. Hell yeah, let's go.
Yo!
Second phase.
We won.
I'll take that. I can sell it on eBay.
Prosto do piekła.
What'd you call me? Before you died?
That's kind of cool, though. Really cinematic.
Yeah, and I think they're actually adding a story mode.
Nice.
Like, that's different from arcade mode. I saved the world. Was that Genghis Khan's friend's nephew's former roommate? When Zara stood there with his sword towering above Samuel's dead corpse with flames around him, he was really the last. He really was the last Templar. I'll read it in Zara's voice.
He descended to the hellish fiery abyss to slay the devil for the glory of the Lord.
Wow.
He took another big gulp from the bottle, and he realized this is just the beginning of the great plan. Oh God! After all, Father Zara's true quest to reclaim the Holy Land. Woohoo!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
I'm available.
Oh no!
By the way, devs, I'm available.
Oh,
I can do the voice of Zara.
Oh, no.
That does not seem like a good plight. It seems
no.
rather aggressive.
Oh no!
Can we fight the devil? I wanna fight the
Father
devil.
Zara in the Last Crusade.
Shit. This game's gonna try. Does this game have rollback? Kind of curious.
I think they're saying they were just using Parsec right now.
Ah, I see. Graphics quality's on medium? What's going on here?
Post-processing.
Sim.
Foliage density.
It's pretty dense. Oh, any VSync changes requires restarting the game. Did I actually change VSync?
You just turned it into Windows.
Yeah. There you go. Steam Remote Play. Yeah, and Parsec. As of right now.
On lower end machines, like it said, the game will run in slow motion instead to preserve frames.
Weird.
Yeah, I was saying that at the top.
Single player story mode is currently in production. First chapter is coming soon. The following cinematic presents how the cutscenes will look like. It is now part of the main quest, rather proof of concept. Currently in early access development. It's kind of sick to see like how games like pan out like this.
Is walking through the yard, and his son, dressed up as a Turk, rides in through the gate. Old man just ran, scared, like he saw the devil himself. And the son is chasing him. He yells, "Stop! I am your son!" And old man just lost his wits. He died soon after that. That's how scared he was.
Look,
Jesus, Mary! It's him! The infamous, the bandit!
there are just two of them. There's a reward.
All right, you have your pistol?
Shows pistol.
Or we can shoot you right here. No difference to me.
My brothers, you must have mistaken me for someone else.
The
Cute.
trailer, basically.
Cute. Very, very cute. I mean, it's kind of dope that games like this normally would just never get made.
Yeah.
But now that's actually possible. Like the amount of things that are like available, much less, can be put into production without the reliance of the big boys or anything like that is just really cool. And it's so different from like the beginnings of shit with like Limbo was like one of the only games.
Here's what I and I think I was saying this for like you guys like off stream last night or at some point. All these talented high level people getting laid off.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do? What happens when they just go indie? What happens if like indies start getting like more than just what they've usually been like? You're gonna games like this. This is like the end game where it's like, okay, well,
to be
people
honest,
are gonna eventually start getting good enough and big enough, to turning into like Larian Studios situations where like, okay, well, people are gonna start self-publishing.
Oh yeah.
And then a couple good successes get them enough money. Then they start making bigger and bigger stuff, more ambitious stuff, and it's like...
I mean, to be real, like, the plight of an indie is Stardew Valley.
Right.
That's what you want. you want a Stardew Valley situation, right? You want a Minecraft situation. You want something that, like, I created this ridiculous thing that suddenly is like, oh, selling like 1 million copies or something like that. Or even, like, what is the not Souls-like bug game? Hollow Knight. Perfect example of that, right? Like, you just created a fandom, or geez, what's the crazy toxic fandom 2D characters?
Undertale,
thank you.
Right.
Simmons immediately knew what I was talking about. You want an Undertale situation, right? And you just made those things, right? That's just what you did.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go through anything. You just released it.
Vampire Survivor, there you go.
Vampire Survivor, like all that kind of shit. And now those games are like widely considered, like a lot of them, like Game of the Year material. Like they're legit good.
Right.
So it isn't even a situation now where it's like, you don't even need to worry about like the publishing. Like those games didn't. They just came out on Steam.
The only thing I'd ever really hope for is that like a studio MDHR or whatever situation where it's like, okay, you're really successful, you do good. The last thing you want to do is get bought. Like if someone wants to like, hey, we want to buy you, we want to bring you onto the
kind of like what's it called? The kind of like the Hades devs.
Oh yeah, Supergiant.
Where they just don't want to get bought.
Right.
Right? Where we were like, oh, they'll never make a Hades 2 because they don't make sequels, and they did it because obviously it was like their biggest game.
Right.
But they specifically talk about that in their behind the scenes video and like the making of Hades. Like they don't want to get bought. Like they're like, the money's not like it's important to keep it going, but we're doing fine. Like their last few games didn't sell that much, but they sold enough where they don't have that much overhead.
Well, their first two I think had like pretty decent.
Yeah,
pretty
they're decent.
like response and sales. Their third game like nobody bought. I don't even remember what it was called. And then Hades blew the F up.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hi-Fi Rush is an indie? No. No, it's a big studio.
No,
If that game
Hi-Fi
gives-
Rush is a first-party game.
It's a first-party Microsoft game, also developed by an absolute massive studio in Japan, technically. But it also is a Bethesda game. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and yeah, people like think of like Hi-Fi Rush as like this, like, oh, they just made this thing. No, that's just because you didn't see a bunch of trailers for it. That game has so much crazy animation and polish that I'm like, this is a AAA as fuck game, dude. People don't see like hyper realism, and they think it's not AAA sometimes, and it's like, no, dude, this game is they put so much care and attention, so polished, it's so good.
This one?
No, we're talking about Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush is not an indie game.
Not an indie game at all. And it was shadow dropped. The craziest part about it is that it was shadow
The
dropped.
reason it feels like it's indie because, yeah, it was a shadow drop.
That's it. They're just like, hey, it's available.
It's the least indie game.
Not bad. So from stance, I can do what?
Stance
So they're
character.
thrust or push down. Roof guard. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I want to try that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's some good shit. Yeah, I like the way I use my leg. My roof guard. Affects my head.
Remember Forspoken?
That came out this year, didn't it?
That came out this year, Max.
The future.
That was this year.
The future is Forspoken.
I mean, there's a reason why Square isn't doing great financially at the moment, and it's because that game didn't help.
Yeah, Chad, I don't know if some of you realize Tango Gameworks is a Bethesda Studios developer.
There you go.
Like, it's not like, oh, Bethesda took this small Japanese studios
No.
project and decided to graciously... No.
No, they've been making games for like 10 years.
They are part of Bethesda. Tango is Bethesda. Bethesda is Microsoft.
They made Evil Within, you know?
Microsoft is Bethesda.
One second, I want to try this. Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's just a knockdown. What is the, like, there's a way you can behead their ass.
He did it to me once. Maybe he's a monk, so you don't do that.
That's a push.
uh,
It's an MK11, MK1
Ghostwire
push.
Tokyo. Ghostwire
Grab
was fun.
heads off.
It was fun. It was like it was a 6 out of 6. Or 6 out of 10. Maybe some campfire. Popsky! What's crack-a-lackin'?
Where the hell is it? So there's a grab, there's a push. I don't know how you like
There's a push,
Chat said
there's
you
a
could like
pull.
disarm their ass.
Tango is ran by Shinji Mikami. Nope.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Nope.
He left.
He's gone.
Yep.
He left pretty much right after Hi-Fi Rush released.
Yeah, like one of the last things he did was help out the one dude, like the English speaking guy.
Yeah, John Johannes.
Yeah, and to help promote that game. Put some like big name behind it because obviously like it was just, who knows, who's this guy? Like that's kind of what it was. So he's like, oh, I'll help out. Because obviously the game was hella good.
He was like, he was like co-director of Evil Within 2 as well.
Was he really?
Yeah. I think
Evil
he actually
Within 2 was
He might
okay.
have taken over full directing duties at some point too. What is he doing now? Well,
So when you play a video game, it usually comes equipped with things called attacks. And you have to press buttons on the controller to play them. I understand this is new to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So what you do is you try to apply those attacks in ways that, you know, allow you to discover new things of how the game might operate. So it seems very alien to many people. I understand. I understand. But right now, that's what we're simply doing. We're simply looking at what's going on by pressing the buttons on this. This is called a controller, chat. This is a controller. You might never seen it before.
Write that down. Write
It's
that
not a
down.
remote. It's different from what you use on your TV. This is called a controller, and it has something called buttons on it. There you
Write
go.
that down.
Yeah, you might want to make a note for next time.
yeah, Mikami and Kamiya are having a press conference this month in Japan.
They're making a
Which,
studio for
To
sure.
me, was like,
Fucking get
oh,
started.
this makes a lot of sense because when Kamiya said he was quitting Platinum, I was like, same year Mikami quit Tango.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're getting their band back
And
together.
they were the Capcom crew. They were the
Yeah.
what's it called? What were they called? The Capcom.
Clover.
They were the Clover crew.
Over.